KL Rahul, the spotlight remains firmly on the Karnataka batter. He's been in the news for being dropped out of the Indian side, then being called up to be part of the India A side. Amidst all of this happened the announcement of the IPL retention list as well, in which KL Rahul was not retained by now his former side, that is LSG. Acrimonious relationship between him and the franchise. He didn't like the team atmosphere. He wanted to go to a calmer place. We've given you all those details already, but today we're going to be telling you, in fact, right now, I'm going to be telling you what is KL Rahul's preferred destination as far as IPL is concerned. In case you've been wondering, and there are a couple of franchises, let's be honest about it, who are on the lookout for a captain. The Delhi Capitals are one of them, Punjab are one of them, RCB are one of them. If I was to ask you to take one pick as to where KL Rahul would want to go, you would have guessed it already. It is RCB, and that's exactly what we've heard from the man himself. This is again something which you and I already knew about, but let's take a look at what exactly is it that he had to say about wanting to go to the next franchise and what that next franchise would be. He says that Bangalore is his home. People know me as a local guy and I would love to go back there and get an opportunity again. But it's the auction year and you can go anywhere. That's of course a matter of fact that in the auction you don't really know what happens, but KL Rahul definitely will be one of those who will be high in demand, and the man has spelt it out very clearly that if there was one place he would want to go, he would want to be rejoining the franchise that he once used to play for. In fact, 2016 final as well, he remembers that very well. It's something that he and Virat both have not forgotten, because he talks about that particular final as well. Remember, they were playing at home, they were chasing a target, rather they set a target that was rather competitive, lost by only 8 runs as they were in that chase. 208 is what SRH had posted. Got a good start. RCB managed 200 runs, fell short by 8 runs. He talks about that particular time as well. Let's tell you about that match as well as I touch upon it. He says that Virat Kohli and I have discussed the 2016 IPL final so many times. Had one of us played a little longer, we would have won the IPL. It was a very special year, a special year for the franchise, a special year for Virat Kohli. It's the same year he scored those 973 runs, and it looked like if he could really do anything in the cricket field. Virat Kohli, in that one year that we saw him, scored those multiple centuries as well. Further, KL Rahul says that it would have been a fairy tale ending. Absolutely, playing at home, imagine, you score that you get that kind of a start as well. Things were looking very bright for RCB, but unfortunate that they didn't win the IPL that year. So those were KL Rahul's thoughts on the 2016 IPL final. Both him and Virat, as he says, have discussed this multiple times since that time. But speaking about the IPL, because you're going to be having the auction in about a few weeks time, he talks about a couple of franchises in particular and Rohit Sharma as well. So hold on as I tell you what he says about Rohit Sharma's leadership. Let's talk about what he has to say about CSK and GT. He says that the dressing room of the Chennai Super Kings and the Gujarat Titans always remains calm whether they win or lose. You've got a Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who's very well known to have that aura of calmness. Then there's GT as well, who has Shubman Gill, who has Ashish Nehra. Both of them, in fact, have done a good job over the last couple of years. Ashish Nehra in particular gets a lot of credit for ensuring that the GT dressing room is a calm space. And lastly, before I wrap things up, Rohit Sharma. He's worked under Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, the two captains. He was talking about Rohit Sharma's captaincy and what he brings to the table as a leader, both as far as the Indian team is concerned, as far as IPL is concerned. Take a look at what he had to say about Rohit Sharma's captaincy. He says that Rohit has created a brilliant culture. Mumbai have won 5 times under him. It's because of the captaincy. The Indian dressing room has also benefited as a result. He brings a lot of calmness and clarity among the players. Lots of friendship, and we are a family. So crediting Rohit Sharma for all the calmness, all the friendship, all the camaraderie there is to see as far as the Indian cricket team is concerned, and it's because of what he brings to the table as a leader that MI have won 5 titles as well. So that was KL Rahul for you. The big takeaway from that interview that he's done with Star Sports being that his preferred destination will be RCB. He wants to go back home. He wants to play in front of people who know him very well at the stadium where he's practiced over all these years. But it's the auction and anything can happen. With that, I'll take your leave, but do subscribe to Sports Today if you haven't done so already.